entirely uncommon. Let's come on.
Character often referred to as milquetoast of the game by so many, just from the boilerplate template of the character. No real sweet spots, sour spots, just we were talking about consistency with Dice. This is the pinnacle of consistency.
Yeah, Lucina is a straight up and down sword character. When you imagine a sword character in a platform fighter, you imagine Lucina.
Big sword, floaty jumps, big distance, counter.
Yeah, and those big distrants are going to be very helpful against Steve right now. Mixing up timings and beating out minecarts on the corner are going to be two things that Suspect is going to thrive at and are going to be so important in this matchup.
Oh my gosh, up tilt back air from Raymond though wants to turn the tide and make a bit of an upset here on Suspects. Lucina, and so far off to a good start by taking the first stock there.
Downer came through in the best of times. Suspect is going to run through and get a grab. Suspect very frequently called attention during the rest of this top 8 to how often RaymondNoodles is comfortable just holding shield in the corner. So Suspect is really going to force him to think twice about doing that too often, as the drop down back air is going to take that stock. Raymond's going to have to mix up his corner options if he wants to stay safe under pressure. Up tilt's coming through right away from Raymond.
Quick 50%.
Yeah, a little nifty 50 getting tacked on right there. Suspect's going to have a hard time matching that damage output. It's not easy to do as Lucina. 102% tacked on at the blink of an eye in the background just while we're talking about it, and the down air is going to send that stock home.
Yeah, it's just there's just so much in the ways of damage disparity and power potential that while we see Lucina as this like consistency, it's Raymond that has this consistent power behind his strength.
Yeah, Raymond is always going to be able to, whenever he gets a connection, put on a lot of damage. And we mentioned consistency. Lucina is consistent as a character, but Steve manages to bring the consistency and also the explosiveness. Usually there's a trade-off in that case, but Steve is able to bring both in spades, as some nice DI on the side of Suspect gives us one of the fakest kill screens I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that fake in a while. And then no kill screen on the up throw. So with that, the game live to us twice, and RaymondNoodles take a one-game lead.
Sure did. It was a pretty comfortable game there from RaymondNoodles. So, and this is going to be a spot where I'm interested to see if Suspect does switch characters. I was pretty confident that he would stick on the banjo earlier on when it was the banjo that was running it, but right now I think he's a little bit less settled into a groove or a stubbornness, if anything else.
Exactly.
So it's possible that he'll switch it off to somebody else.
You can see him contemplating exactly what stage to go to, and this can also be a big indicator of what character he's going to go. So we picked Smashville, the more tight-knit stage.
The Mario.
He's going Mario now.
Yes. The Mario was discussed before the set. We love the Mario. I think he just opened up the character select screen and the Mario was the first character that saw.
As we can tell, then he's looking to the top right corner, because where else? He's just right there.
Looking up at his name on the top left. Mario's going to come out, reflecting that minecart right away. Mario's going to be a character that's really good at, putting pressure onto RaymondNoodles, keeping Steve backed into a corner. Should you have the time, he's got a lot of options to break these blocks. That lagless back air, not lagless enough as RaymondNoodles tacks on 75%.
Yeah, and he's going to have ways to answer like projectile games, like with minecart. He's going to have flood. He's going to have especially cape to reflect things. But right now, like we already saw earlier, but this is going to be the big difference maker, is can the Suspect have the combos? And you see him already fishing for these up air, forward air strings. And so far, just getting the up airs, but not the forward air.
Yeah, he's got the right ideas, but sometimes those finishers are hard to find, especially if your opponent is DIing them effectively. It's good stuff on Suspect to be able to find the ground, tie up percentage right away. Mario, a character that, upon finding an opening, can definitely match Steve's damage output. So Raymond can't be too risky in neutral, maybe as he was able to be against Lucina.
As well as the 0-to-death potential. And boom, right there off your own block. Your own block was your own undoing there, Raymond, as Suspect can take a one-stock lead here.
Yeah, your own block is sometimes not your friend.
He does, like you said, he has a lot of good options for this matchup. Fireball to cover on approach, cape to deal with all the projectile and stuff, and then that 0-to-death potential for when you really need it. So far, it seems like a much better character choice than we've seen.
Hey, a lot of damage. Not going to take the stock off the top, but really racked it up pretty quickly right there as Suspect eventually is going to lose his life to the minecart. But 80% on RaymondNoodles, you can't be feeling too safe unless you just tie up the damage count with one opening. Not quite doing that, but close to it as 43%. It's going to put Suspect on the back foot here, trying to get back the down tilt to cover the ledge. He up-B's through it this time. A great recovery there.
Incredible timing as well, because you have to time that incredibly specifically to not only make it in the perfect space above the fireball, but also have the power to go through it in case, it drops onto you. So just an incredible recovery there from Suspect. Now back throw on RaymondNoodles, still fighting here. Still a two-stock game for both players. Diamond back air is online, but Suspect doesn't care.
Yep, Suspect is going to throw out the kill move. And it landed right there to take that stock off of Raymond and give Suspect a bit of a lead here in this Mario-Steve matchup. The patented characters of these two players. As Mario runs up, finds an up air. Not many more to boot, as we're not quite within that sweet spot where the combos can last forever and ever. This could be a lot of damage, but we're just going to settle for a charged up F smash. Put some hurt onto Raymond, but now off stage, you got to watch out for that fair. Suspect's going for those time and time again.
For Kate, turn around, nothing. And Phil, you see only one iron left, but a full inventory of wood.
Could build a fire pit with that. Yeah, Suspect is the one on fire. The fireball from the F smash is going to take that stock, as the eye of consistency has been Suspect's Mario. We'll see if he sticks to it or if he's going to do a bit of a smash down here in this set.
Wow, that's perfect, by the way. Mention all that firewood and then boom, a Mario F smash out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That's timing, baby.
Came out in the best of times. Thank you, Suspect, for showing us what real fire looks like.
And he's going right back to the Mario, so he seems to have found an answer for the RaymondNoodles so far.
He is notably using the worst Mario skin.
Yeah. Brown. Like if Mario was an actual plumber, he'd probably be caught wearing something like this. Yeah,
not too fond of the earth tones Mario.
Yeah, those are definitely some Carhartts.
Yeah, for sure. You know what? Now that we say that, maybe I'm digging it.
Oh, maybe I turn around on you just because he's wearing Carhartt?
Not just because it's Carhartt, because I'm digging the blue collar vibe that Mario's bringing to us.
Oh yeah, well you can get
That's a real working man.
That's a hard working man.
Yeah, you gotta respect him.
He goes to work every day fighting blockmen and putting minecarts just with his family on his dinner on his family's table.
Blockmen and roadblocks are approaching Suspect with a litany of options. The minecart's going to send him back. Watch out for those up airs in the corner. As he keeps going for those fairs, RaymondNoodles hasn't gotten hit by one, but it's bound to connect eventually.
We both had to take a sharp inhale after that up air because we saw it. We saw Suspect's dream there. Now another backdoor challenge with minecart, and somehow the minecart's going for that.
Good job tacking on even more damage for Suspect as RaymondNoodles is very quickly approaching, and now I believe within up smash kill percent, and that's why Suspect's throwing it out right then and there. Raymond was able to spot dodge it though.
Nice little landing with shield, gets your opponent mixed up, gets a free grab. Now just back to neutral. Both players within kill percent. Almost 2 minutes gone in this game of 3. Suspect's going to lose the first stock on that DBZ.
The trade does not go in his favor. The weak hit of that back air coming through as the charged up smash doesn't connect.
And RaymondNoodles finding himself without a pickaxe to continue that combo. Had the down throw with the anvil, but no pickaxe to continue it.
Off stage now is Raymond. Suspect is going to pressure him in the corner with patience. The up smash, I like the option, but just not quite spaced correctly. It comes out a second time and gets the job done.
Eventually, you surround your opponent with enough hitboxes, you'll be like a hot shirt. You'll be like a wet shirt on a hot day, just unable to get rid of them.
Suspect counting his lucky stars that he was able to up D through those blocks.
Great spot dodge, and now you just see him kind of fishing for it. Up tilt back air. He's got Suspect on platform. 124, but a couple fireballs to try and cover his landing. Whoa! Sent to the moon on that.
Yeah, well-timed flood catches it right as Raymond's jumping. Didn't really do all that much for him, but a raged Mario is not a Mario that I would want to tussle with. Oh, and Raymond's not going to have to tussle with it for too long. Well-placed back here is going to take that stock.
How does Suspect respond here? Up air strings, diamond up air strings are tough to deal with. But Mario up air strings of his own.
Might just be the stock. A lot of up airs put on damage to RaymondNoodles. It's not quite enough to do it, though, as Suspect tries to time up that minecart with an F smash. Doesn't get it, just milliseconds off, and the second F smash connects. Suspect's having no trouble finding connections on smash attacks right now.
And RaymondNoodles without an extra diamond in the pocket, so no iron either right now. So this is the perfect time for Suspect to turn this around and bring this back to even. And doing it so far, 55%, 71-66. Looking for the forward air finish, not doing it just yet.
Hey. The wanted posters are up and the Suspect is at large. Anything can happen at any time. He's a dangerous, bad man. He gets behind the grab. Finds a grab of his own. He might chase off stage. He opts to stay still. Dash attack can't two-frame, but the up smash catches the roll in. Phenomenal coverage from Suspect.
Incredible. He's even laughing about it like, wow, I'm really just took 2 games back-to-back with the Mario.
Said I'm him. I might be him a little bit.
Yeah, dude, that pressure at ledge to then force like a panic Raymond to roll in on that up smash, boss. He's just so good.
It is.
He's just so good at the game.
Yeah. Yeah, one of those players that just has it all. You know what I mean? He's got a lot of things down pat. He can play a lot of characters. He can dig into his bag.
He's got a lot going for him. Really.
He's deep in it right now. Just runs up with a down air. Aggression off the rip. As typically RaymondNoodles has been the one finding the early leads here, and Suspect has had to work back and find RaymondNoodles depleted of resources. But resources be damned this time. The up airs take Raymond all the way to the heavens, deep into the night.
And off the top, no less. Yeah, like you said, into the heavens. I'm surprised. The first time we've actually seen that ladder take it off the top. And wow.
Yeah, he was doing it with the back hits of up airs, too.
It's the perfect timing. Couldn't ask for a better time to get that early stock lead. In game 4,
yeah.
You already got it. Or you already have. Only need one more. Sorry.
This lead is slightly minimal, though. Steve has a lot of things that could cut this down to a tied stock count, but you got to be careful against Suspect right now.
Suspect wants to end this game now. He wants to end this set now. I have a feeling he wants to get back to his home country.
He does. He might just want to go home, but the minecart is going to take that stock off the top, charging an F smash. Nothing too scary, though.
To a fresh stock on Suspect. And here we go. RaymondNoodles with the ladder combo. Getting a quick 50, a swift 50, nifty 50. Excuse me.
Yeah. Shifty 50 indeed.
I almost said Swifty 50.
Swifty 50.
It's like I'm back in like Rick and Morty.
Yeah. He is getting a little bit swifty, I gotta admit.
He is. He's getting real swifty with it.
It was kind of smooth, I'll be honest. Full hopping right into that up tilt. It's not where Suspect wants to be, and all of a sudden RaymondNoodles has brought this game basically back to even grounds. We are deep in unsailed waters as Suspect's Mario is in a barn burner of a set against RaymondNoodles right now.
And it is like performing extremely well, showing that the incredible game knowledge beyond character knowledge that Suspect has. This is what like a really good neutral player looks like.
Yeah, and Mario's one of those characters where if you press all the right buttons against a player that's, you know, maybe not too well versed in the matchup, it can get scary really quickly, but RaymondNoodles goes deep for that forward air, and it works out, but Raymond still has some work to do. Suspect has really locked in these late game scenarios, but Raymond this time has the tools at his disposal. Last time he had no mats, no diamonds, but this time he's blinged up, and he's got iron to work with.
Yeah, exactly. He's blinged up, had a spare diamond in the pocket to drop, and now Anvil onto Suspect. He's got 90% to 46, has to find some kind of opening. Up air strings. Not ready to let the forward air. Oh, he reflected the Anvil. And oh my gosh, reflected the Anvil, immediate get up and fist bump. RaymondNoodles shaking his head. He cannot believe it. Of all the ways for that set to end, Finesse, reflection of his own Anvil.